Welcome friends to AstroPal, the KP Astrology YouTube channel, and I welcome you once again to a new video which is on a very important topic, which is Muhurta. You are aware that AstroPal has already released videos on important topics like how to take a KP number, how to rotate the chart, why moon connectivity is important in horary astrology, etc. You can see all those videos in the link below, but let's go ahead with the today's important topic, that is Krishnamurti Paddhati, Muhurta. Now this is a new kind of term to many people because it was never coined like a KP-Muhurta earlier. People know Muhurta, and what is Muhurta? You all are aware. So it is an auspicious time for fixing some important events in our life, like Muhurta is given for marriage, Muhurta is given for Gruha Pravesham, Muhurta is also given for many important small events also, like purchase of car, purchase of house, or even for attending visa application. There are various applications of Muhurta. In our life we want the things to happen in our own way, things to give us maximum benefit, things to give us the perfect kind of outcome which we are looking for, and that is why we choose a very auspicious time, that's Muhurta. Now let's see how Muhurtas are fixed in traditional or Vedic astrology. All of you are aware that there are good Tithis, that is good days in Indian or Hindu calendar, like Panchami, Navami, Dashami. These kind of good Tithis, auspicious Tithis are picked. Then there are good Nakshatras, and it starts with the month, the Indian or Hindu month. So we fix month, then Tithis in that month for a particular event, and some Tithis are not allowed for some kind of events. For example, you wanted to go for digging a bore well, then definitely you will not go on some given particular kind of Tithis which are not auspicious for that kind of event. So these are the general principles on which the auspicious Muhurta is fixed. Related to marriage, as you know, that the nakshatras of both bride and bridegroom, they are considered, and accordingly Muhurtas has been fixed. And of course it will Muhurtas are given which are generally auspicious kind of timings. Now the question is, this is all traditional Muhurta which is general, they are good for these activities. Now it may not be necessarily good for you in particular or your client in particular, that Muhurta will suit that client. Now this is a very radical kind of approach. I know many people may not agree with this, and they still go for a generic kind of Muhurta because Pandit ji has told that let us celebrate on this Muhurta, and there is no recheck that because of Muhurta something happened or it did not happen. So let us keep that subject aside. Let us come back to then what is KP-Muhurta. As you are aware, Guruji Krishnamurti ji has given for every event in our life, there are Krishnamurti Paddhati Significators or KP Significators. You are aware, for example, what are the significators for marriage? 2, 7 and 11. 7 being the main house, 2 and 11 being the supporting houses. Right? Same thing. For when you go for Gruha Pravesham, what you will do? You will select for us the significators for 4th house and 11th house for a particular person for whom you are giving the Gruha Pravesham. That is the main person for that house. Similarly for marriage, of course I told like 2, 7, 11 for the bride and bridegroom, and you will try to match the significators in such a way that the common significators of this you will go for a marriage time, auspicious time. So this is the general principle of KP-Muhurta. That means whatever the significators of the houses for that particular activity, those are chosen, and then we will find out the transit of sun. Listen to me carefully. Transit of sun, then transit of moon, and transit of ascendant or Lagna through these significators. Right? So if that thing happens, then you are going to get a perfect benefit for that particular activity. So for example, if you want to go for obtaining a visa. Now what are those houses which you look for visa? Visa is generally for traveling abroad, right? So you will consider travel houses. As you know, there are 3, 9 and 12. And what are the houses for obtaining or getting a success in visa? 3 being visa and 11 for success. So now whenever if you choose the significators of 3 and 11 and see that the moon transit through the significators of these 3 and 11, you will bound to get success in getting visa. It's as simple as that. This science is very, very simple, not complicated. You don't have to remember so many tithis and so many, what you can say, not good time or inauspicious timings or Rahu Kalam, Yamagandam and all those things you don't have to remember. You have to only remember a person will get benefit when the transit of planets happens. I again repeat, transit of planet happens through these significators. This is the basic Krishnamurti Paddhati rule, and it applies to Muhurta as well. As simple as that. I hope this aspect is clear. Now, how do we go for finding Krishnamurti Paddhati Muhurta? As you told, the step number 1. So, let us take a simple example of marriage for your client's daughter. Now, how you will proceed for giving a Muhurta for that marriage? Being an astrologer, or you yourself would like to find out, how do you do that? The step number 1 is from the birth chart of that girl for whom you are looking for marriage Muhurta, find out the significators of 2, 7 and 11, and in these significators, now try to eliminate the significators which are in the Muhurta period are retrograde, right? You are looking for example, Muhurta in the month of say November, December for a particular year, say 2023. So from 1st of November 2023 to 31st of December 2023, you would like to, in this 2 month span, you will see which planets are retrograde and you remove them from your list. Now the remaining significators of 2, 7 and 11, the strongest significator of the 6th house, please remove. Now the remaining significators, there could be 3, there could be 4, but at least you need 3 significators. Now within these 3 significators, please look for the transit of moon in that period. In these 2 months, the moon should transit through one of the sign, one of the star and one of the sub in that period. That is from 1st November to 31st December, right? So once you finalize some dates as per this transit, there could be 2-3 dates. Once you get these dates, now fix the ascendant. Fix the ascendant in a similar way. Transit of ascendant through one of the sign, one of the significator sign, one of the significator star, and if possible, one of the significator sub. Then you will get a Muhurta of perfect within a span of some 4 minutes to almost 7 to 8 minutes. But if that is difficult to give such kind of very tight timeline Muhurta, then I think you need not consider the ascendant sublord. Just consider ascendant's transit through a sign and star. That's enough. So with that you get a wider span and then you can fix this as a Muhurta. Now additional step could be, because the people in Indian culture would not like to attend the marriages, they will find that how can this Muhurta is fixed on a Ashtami or Shashti or some kind of different Hora or on within Rahu Kalam or something. So for them, if you would like to consider, eliminate those timings and don't give Muhurta in those timings. However, as per Krishnamurti Paddhati, if the marriage is celebrated even in that timing, because it is passing through the significators of the marriage for that girl, the event is bound to be auspicious, right? So it's up to you. Now these are the very simple principles. If you follow, KP-Muhurta can be fixed. And good thing is KP-Muhurta can be fixed for a very small event in your life. So some of you were asking, this looks in theory very good. So transit of moon through significators and then transit of ascendant through significators. Now how to find it out? Is there any simpler method? And to make it more simpler for you, or you can to operationalize the things, to find out KP-Muhurta in a perfect way, we have developed a software and it is called Astro. This software has a particular module called KP-Muhurta. This is specially tailored for the Krishnamurti Paddhati Muhurta. You can find out moon's transit, you can find out the ascendant transit, you can eliminate the retrograde planet in the given time zone for which you are looking for the Muhurta, etc. It's perfectly made for this purpose. You can subscribe for it. It's very affordable. The software is only at 700 rupees per month, and you can try it out on a trial basis also. So I think going forward, more and more the KP astrologers and KP learners will take advantage of this, and I am very sure the Muhurta, such an important topic which we normally practice in day-to-day life, when it comes to us, even KP astrologers just follow the traditional Panchanga and believe that something fixed on Panchami or Navami or Dashmi will fetch them either the job or something good will happen. No doubt those Tithis are very good, auspicious, but you may not get the maximum benefit out of it unless it is a personalized Muhurta which is fixed based on the significators of the event related to your chart. And with that, I will conclude this video here. If you have any doubts and all, you can always reach in the link below which I mentioned earlier, and subscribe to our channel AstroPal, which is will be posting videos and various KP topics. Upcoming important videos will be on matchmaking, and you can certainly look forward to it. Thank you so much, and continue to watch these important videos, practice, share your experiences, and that will inspire me to make more videos for you. Thank you. Good day.